Welcome to Dualit Barista School. I'm Pauline and I'm going to show you how to correctly tamp coffee for your Espressivo Pro coffee machine. Once you've ground your coffee beans, you need to tamp the coffee in the portafilter. This ensures the coffee grounds are evenly distributed and compacted in a compressed cake. So why is this important? Tamping is used to control the extraction time of the espresso, and it forces the water flow evenly through the coffee, slow enough that it picks up all the flavour needed for the perfect espresso extraction. Your Dualit tamper is made of stainless steel and it's used to compact the ground coffee in your portafilter. The tamper is equipped with a headroom guide. So what is a headroom guide? Headroom is the distance between the tamp coffee and the group head of your coffee machine, and it's essential to get this right if you want a really good espresso. Position the portafilter so that the rubber end is resting on the edge of the work surface. Place your tamper in and go from the top down, and you want that headroom to just be level with the top of the portafilter, like so. And press down firmly, not with force. You want about the weight of a 2.5 kilogram of potatoes. That's the weight you need and you get the perfect compression. Use the tamper as a guide to check you have the correct amount of coffee. The top of the tamper should be level with the top of the filter cup. This is to ensure you have the correct headroom for the perfect extraction. And you can also use your finger here as a guide. If that's level with the top, then you know it's perfect. And also don't forget to brush any excess coffee into the portafilter. So as you can see, if the headroom is way too high like this, one, you're going to struggle to get it into the group head, and two, if you did manage to do that, you'd have really poor extraction because the flow, you wouldn't get the water flow going through the coffee. If the headroom is too low like this, the water will just sit on the coffee surface. This creates a wet puck, which is hard to clean and leads to a very poor extraction. It's very important that you make sure that you're tamping level, because wonky coffee does not make a good espresso. What you'll find is that the water will run down to the lowest level and will just brew on one side. When you're happy with your tamp, you can place the tamper back on top of the Espressivo Pro and move on to extracting an espresso. Watch our video on how to extract an espresso to see how this is done. Want to know more about extracting espressos, texturising milk and more? Watch the rest of our Barista School videos to become a Barista Pros.